Good morning. Running a little late today. That's all right. Let me prop you up on my tripod here so we can talk hands-free. Good morning. We got through night one of the DNC. How about that? Kind of great. I thought it was electrifying, really, on a few different levels. I'm gonna forget some people because I'm just going off the cuff here. My producer's on vacation. Jasmine Crockett, AOC, Maxine Waters. God, can we talk about the three people, the couple, and then the two women, each individual women who talked about abortion and a woman's right to choose and the effect it had on their own lives. Oh my God. Arguably the most powerful moments of the evening. Kamala Harris made a surprise appearance, which was lovely. Mallory, I'm gonna get her last name, is it McMorrow? From Michigan, she did the Project 2020. She brought props. I love it when they bring props. I love visual aids. I am an old school public speaking student from high school and into college, and we were always big on bringing a visual aid. And Mallory brought visual aids. She's fabulous, Congresswoman from Michigan. It is Michigan and not Illinois, right? I believe I'm right. DNC speeches slayed last night. Yes, they did. It was a great night. Very emotional. Love the balance. Jeff Hahn, Chicago man here, says, love the balance of ruthless aggression towards Trump's policies, but positivity about Kamala in the future. Wonderful night. Oh, gosh, yeah. Great point. There was that balance. Hillary, maybe the best speech of her career? Yeah. Let's see, Lori Colt. I was in tears thinking about my own miscarriages years ago. Had been in Texas now. That happened, that I'd be dead. Wow, Lori. What a thing to have to say. Thanks for sharing it. Mallory was born in Jersey. Had a girl. I dig a good, powerful visual aid too, right? Like, I love it. I love it when someone brings the visual aid. And of course, Biden's daughter. What a family. They're like the Bidens are like a Ralph Lauren ad. In fact, I think his grandson, when he walked off the stage last night holding hands with his grandson with that gorgeous long blonde hair, was like that little 3-year-old. It looked like a Ralph Lauren ad. The whole family's a Ralph Lauren ad. They look great. Hunter didn't speak, but he's looking good. He's looking a little trimmer, looking cleaned up. I think Hunter should date Melania. I think that would really fuck up the Trump family so hard. Might screw things up for Joe, though. Maybe announce it later, but I think Hunter should have a really hot fling with Melania next summer. Yeah, the timing's not right now. Next summer, while they're both still hot. But Joe, I'm just kind of saving my thoughts for Joe. I don't want to skip anybody, though. I'm going to get to Joe. Who else did I miss, you guys? Jill. Come on. She looked gorgeous. Jill Biden is really special. Yeah, special family. Wise of them probably to not have Hunter speak because he's a convict. That's okay. Jasmine Crockett was amazing. I talked about her. She you should be there reporting. I like your takes. Thank you, Bill. Bill is chiming in from Patreon. which means Bill is a Patreon subscriber and supporter. Thank you. I would love to have been there. I don't have, even Scott Galloway yesterday. I don't know if you guys follow Scott on socials, but Scott was having trouble with his credentials. Kara's there, Kara Swisher's there, and Scott's there, and there were credentials issues, and Scott couldn't get in. And that's a bummer. Raphael Warnock, thank you. Gosh, how could I forget? What a preacher's gift he has. Truly, a preacher's gift of oration. Amazing. Really great speakers. Did he make it? I'll find out later. I'm sure he did. I'm sure everything will work out fine with Scott. Oh God, I spilled my coffee. I knew I would do it. Anyway, excuse me. How did Crazy Kirk get in? I don't know. Coach Kerr. Hillary was great. Oh, Jamie Raskin. That guy is such a survivor. He's such a great American. I think Jamie Raskin is one of our greatest thinkers. I can't think of many people. I'm sure there are some. I can't think of anybody though. No, maybe there aren't any that I would enjoy going to Barney Greengrass with and having some bagels. A bagel. I don't want to overdo it. Having a bagel and just talking life, politics, business, the arts. Jamie Raskin would be one of them. I think he's just such a stimulating character. And I think, as I talked about this with, AOC is probably one of, if not the, one of certainly, but maybe the greatest political star in our current time. Jasmine Crockett's another one, is really rising hard. She's fantastic. I've met her in person too. Really funny, smart, fantastic. I mean, even better. What you see on the stage is one thing, or on television, in person, even better. Truly. That's not an act. But overall, you see what I did? I hate it when the saucer gets spilled into. It's a huge pet peeve of mine, and I did it to myself. When they do that in restaurants, it drives me nuts. But I never say anything. I just ask for a napkin. Folks say we're plants. See, the protesters were to be expected. I don't care. The weather is gorgeous in the tri-state area. Yes, it is. Lynn Myers, thank you for the donation. Very much. AOC will be in high office with Jasmine. They're so kind of great. Kamala's childhood friend was a fun segment. That was really great. That was lovely. And Joe, I got to finish with Joe. I may go over a little bit this morning. It's already coming up on 9 minutes. Joe, talk about a speech of a career and what a encapsulation of a career. Very emotional. His standing ovation lasted longer than Trump's sex with Stormy Daniels. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, amazing. Beautiful, emotional, appropriate, powerful. I mean, I love gloves off Joe. I love zero fucks given Joe. I love angry Joe. I love passionate Joe. Had we seen that Joe, at the debate, we might be in a different place today. But listen, even supporters of Joe feel like, he could have still won. Quite possible. But I get the distinct impression, because he did get that line in there about being too old when he was to sort of bookend the other point of being too young to be a senator. I thought that was very clever. It's a good line. Very well written speech. But I do think it's totally appropriate. And I feel like Like that ovation he got last night is what he's going to get in every room he walks into for the rest of his life, number one. Number two, the Biden family gets dad back. They get grandpa back. And they get to have great time together. That's a gift. That is a gift. As someone who just buried his mother, I can tell you that is a gift to the Biden family, to his kids and his grandkids and his wife. And I think he's one of our greatest public servants. Greatest public servants. I gave my best to you, his line last night, and quoting that song. He gave his best to us. I got very emotional when I watched it. He did give his best to us. We are sharing a timeline with a man. I feel so proud to have voted for him. I feel so privileged and fortunate to be on the same timeline in our history with him, to have witnessed his time in office, to have been, in terms of being alive, being a part of it. I think he's gonna go, I think he will be remembered. I said this on Threads last night. I think he will be remembered as one of the greats. And it was just beautiful. The passing of, last night was about passing the torch between, especially with him and Hillary. It was about passing the torch. And I think it was so beautifully done. And I'm so proud to be a Democrat. I'm so proud. Last night made me proud to be a Democrat. Last night made me proud to be an American. There's no comparison between the two parties, certainly not now. The Republican Party is lost. Really need to just kind of burn it down and start over. I'm going way over time, and I apologize for keeping you long. I don't want to do that. And be respectful of your time. Let me just end with one of my favorite moments was watching Tim Walz sitting next to Kamala, and Tim Walz has that humble Midwest dad mouth having a very proud moment. Like he could cry at any second. My dad did it. Anybody who grew up in the Midwest with the humble dads having a proud dad moment in the Midwest, because my dad did this and it was awesome. You guys know the face. It's like this. It's not sad because the eyes are bright and he's there, but he could pop any second. This could come down any second. He is so damn proud of this moment. I love Tim Walz, and he was doing that face, that proud Midwest dad face. Oh, yeah, it was so good. Yes. Proud Northeast Ohioan. Lynn, you know the face. So that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning into this. Thanks for tuning into my Threads commentary last night. I'm loving Threads more and more. Threads is getting newsier. Didn't want to be. Sorry, Facebook/Meta, but this is the beast you got, and people are enjoying it more. I don't know anyone who's using Blue Sky. I liked Blue Sky. It was a very nice Twitter clone, but the rollout was too slow. And I like Threads, so for those of you who are on Threads, happy to have you there. I'm enjoying it. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. All right, after we'll do a wind down of night number 2. I'm excited. I'm having a little party. I might invite a friend over tonight or two and have a watch party. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, love you guys. Stay tuned. This is exciting. Yeah.